Welcome back. It's Sid from Hunter & Child Investments. As we approach the end of 2023, we're going to get into 2024 and what we can do to improve our financial responsibilities. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the average American owes about $7,951 in credit card debt. According to Bankrate, 55 to 63% of Americans are living check to check. About 75%, or 3/4 of those making less than $50,000 are living check to check. Comparatively to their counterparts, those making over $50,000 to $100,000, or 66%, are living check to check also. According to Forbes magazine, ages 30 to 39 has about $5,800 of credit card debt. As compared to the seniors at the age of 50 and 64 have $7,200 in credit card debt. According to Forbes Online, baby boomers have about 4 credit cards. As compared to their counterparts, the Gen X's have about 4.23 credit cards. And the millennials have about 3 credit cards. That says something that maybe the millennials know something we don't. They're not taking on debt as much as we think. In a recent article in NerdWallet, if we paid the minimum amount with a $5,000 credit card balance at a rate of 16%, paying a minimum of $100 per month, if we just paid the minimum every single time, it will still take us 6 years to pay off that $5,000 credit card balance. So what does this all mean? So how can we approach this and get ourselves out of debt? So in this video, we'll approach 4 different ways to get ourselves out of credit card debt and be financially free and debt free in 2024. So make sure you stick all the way to the end and watch this video. Here's a nice credit card payoff calculator by Bankrate. I'll put the link in the description below for this. But you can actually put in your credit card balance and then figure out if you want to pay it off in X number of months, or comparably be X number of years. So let's do that. So let's say you have a $5,000 credit card balance and your rate is 22%, and you want to pay it off in 5 years, which is about 72 months. Let's calculate that. And so you're going to have to pay, you got to put a payment of $125 per month for 72 months to pay off the $5,000 you owe. All right, I'll leave that link in the description below. Number 1 is just paying the minimum. I mean, that's what else can you do? Unless you get an extra check in the mail or you did some extra overtime, then pay the minimum. I usually have my auto pay. Then on top of that, I paid extra, whatever I have, $20, $40. So that's one way to do is to get rid of debt. Number 2 is having a 0% balance transfer. All you gotta do is just call up your credit card company, whoever you have with, just ask, hey, do you have a 0% transfer promotion going on? If not, they don't have it, then just look around, shop on online. There's plenty, just Google it. If there's a 0% transfer somewhere, most credit card companies, they know they can make money off your interest rate, so they give you like a 12-month 0% introductory rate of balance transfer. They may charge you a fee anywhere from 3 to 5%. But if you look at the overall cost of having a balance that is 0% for 12 months, comparably to something that has 16 to 20% APR, and it might be cheaper just to pay the extra fee for the balance transfer. So that's number 2. You can use that as a way to pay up your debt faster. And number 3 is having a budget tracker. So I'm in the process of building this budget tracker. If you want access to this budget tracker, comment below, build the tracker. I'll make it available for you guys for watching this video and supporting me all the way. Kind of track how much we spend every single month and what kind of outstanding balances and what kind of rate we have, and then the date of payoff. So that way, most people, you ask them what kind of interest rate you have in credit cards, they won't be able to regurgitate back to you. It's like what your rate is. But this is right on your screen. It's color coded. It's pretty nice to look at. So if you want me to make that available, comment below, make the tracker, make it available. So I appreciate you. The last is just make extra money, pick up an extra shift, pick up a job at a second job at Home Depot or something during those busy holidays. Anything that helps you out, that way you can pay down your debt faster. The idea is to get off debt as fast as you can. I'm not against having credit card, but I am against having debt. So if you utilize credit cards to your benefit, as far as using their membership benefits, then it's a great thing and you just pay it off. If you utilize credit card in the correct manner, you can get points for flights, you get points for shopping, using gas points. So all kinds of ways you can benefit from using a credit card, as long as you pay it off as fast as you can every single month. Since you stuck around this long, I'll show you my my method or my approach to paying off my debt. So I know there's different type of gurus out there that will say, hey, you can invest, pay down your debt. My answer is do both. You're going to invest and pay as much as you can for your debt, because it's an old quote that I've seen online, and this is probably, I'll flash it across the screen, the picture of a guy said, give me heat, then I provide the wood. It's too late. You got to do both. So basically, you got to chop the wood, get it warm. You got to pay your debt, and you got to save for your future at the same time. You can't say, I'm going to pay this debt off and start saving when I'm done. It doesn't work that way. By that time, your rate of return on your paying off the debt, it's null and void for the past 5-6 years. That takes an average person to pay off a debt. So you're not going to get there if you just focus on just paying the debt, but you got to invest at the same time. So my approach, I'm going to go with, I know I get a lot of comment for this. I probably used, I don't think it's Dave Ramsey's that came up with this, but snowball method, where I make minimum payments and then that kind of escalates, and I put more and more money into it and just get till the debt is on. So that's a snowball method, where you start off small and then it slowly builds up to a big snowball. And then the other method is called the avalanche method, where you attack the credit card that has the highest rate. You kind of attack that. Once that's done, that debt is null and void, you move on to the next highest interest rate credit card. So that's called the avalanche method, where you're tackling the one with the highest credit card interest rate, and then you keep moving until all your debt is gone. If you feel like you got value out of this video, please subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow, and I bring you more content like this. All right, if you like these type of videos, we'll talk about personal finance, cost savings, and building a business online, then go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I appreciate everyone who watching these videos. I'll see you in the new year.